Hi guys, for this PickACrystal, we're going to keep to the theme of Halloween. So we're going to try to keep it scary because this lighter has no more lighter fluid. Okay, so with that being said, let's get to it. We want to know what's scary that's going on behind your back. Whoa. So these two crystals are identical. They're both black. And I want you guys to use your intuition as to which one is speaking to you. All right. So this is going to be for pile 1. This is going to be for pile 2. And feel free to pause it. Do whatever you'd like. Meditate on it. So again, this reading is going to be about what's scary that's going on behind your back. So when I say that, it's just like where you guys are at in your soul's evolution, what you guys would consider to be scary at this time. And obviously I don't mean scary. I just mean like, you know, something that would maybe take you back a little bit. Like, what? Say it ain't so. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to move ahead with pile 1 and I'm going to start channeling, okay? Pile 1, what is going on behind your back? Something you are not aware of that is scary, that you would find scary. It's weird. I feel like I'm getting a peaceful energy. I'm definitely seeing Saturn. What is something that is going on behind your back that you guys are not aware of, that you guys would find scary? What's going on behind your back? I'm seeing somebody doing this. Like I'm seeing bracelets. I feel like, I'm going to open my eyes. I feel like when I was seeing this, bracelets, like they were coming off and like, I don't know, like this arm and this hand was like doing this, something like that, like being pulled. But it's weird. It's like it's happening in the light. Like the energy was letting go, like breaking free. So, okay, so we're seeing Saturn. So I'm thinking, you know, Saturn is the planet that represents Capricorn, right? And I'm seeing all this light. Literally, I feel like I'm seeing peace, peaceful energy. I'm feeling peaceful energy. Yeah, I'm seeing like bracelets and somebody doing that, like taking maybe a few off. The energy is like releasing, like not being like, you know, the devil in tarot, it's like being chained to something. It's like what's going on behind your back, the chains are being released. And this is something you don't see. This is something, what's interesting is Saturn was being used as your pupil, okay? So maybe it's like you guys hold yourselves back from seeing the light. The light is represented as truth. I feel like what would be scary to you guys is people freeing themselves from you. What is scary that is going on behind pile one's back that pile one is unaware of? I'm definitely seeing it's like the Fool in tarot, right? But it's just the cliff. I don't see like the actual Fool. I don't see any of that. But the cliff has a mouth. It's like that the edge of the cliff, and it's a mouth. Again, there's all this light. What is scary that is going on behind your back? And I feel like there's like a reflection going on. Like somehow this cliff is looking at, because somehow it has like an energy of its own, because it's a mouth as well. I feel like it's seeing like a signal, street signal light, like you know, to go or not to go, right? Because that's the Fool in tarot. And its energy is to go. There is this Saturn and the Fool. I'm picking up on the Devil in reverse and the Fool. What's going on behind your back that you're unaware of? And it's the mouth, like ready to go. Ready to be free. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so really quick right away, what I'm seeing is, remember I said like the reflection of the cliff with the mouth, and it looks like it's seeing like a street light, like to go. All right, so teaches art and science, knows the secret thoughts of all and can change them, causes love, shows vision of the world. Okay, so I'm trying to think of the first vision I saw, though. It was you guys had Saturn in your pupil of your eye. Okay, pupil in your eye. Saturn was the pupil of your eye. Okay, so there was so much light. I'm going to keep this straight up just so I can see the visual. Actually, no. Ooh, that's interesting. Remember how I said, I'm sorry, but the High Priestess in reverse. Remember how I said Saturn is in the pupil of your guys' eye? It's almost as if you guys are restricting yourself from seeing the light, truth. I feel like this is you guys, the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess, when it's straight up, knows truth. The High Priestess is intuitive. The High Priestess is, you know, psychic abilities, however you want to phrase it. And then we can read the card. Teaches art and science, knows the secret thoughts of all and can change them, causes love, shows vision of the world. But it came in reverse. And the question of the reading is, what's going on behind your back that you guys are not aware of? I think you guys, what I'm picking up on, it's when we know things that we don't want to accept. Because there's way too much light. It's in your face. Like there was so much light in your face. And before the pupil becomes Saturn, it's like your eye was so calm. Like your pupil was so calm. It wasn't like expanding, like it was stressed out or frustrated or angry. Like it was, I feel like the best way to describe it is, you guys know how like when a cat gets crazy, its pupil gets really dilated. But you know, when a cat is really chill, it's really tiny. Hopefully I'm explaining that right. I could have just said it vice versa. I don't really know. But it's like you guys know truth, but you guys hold yourselves back from accepting it. That's what I feel like is going on here. Because again, Saturn is in your pupil. Saturn restricts. Saturn holds you back. It's like where we hold ourselves back. We'll get back to that. We'll see what the rest of the cards have to say. Hi, cutie. What? I love you. What is scary that's going on behind your back? And you know what I'm thinking of? You see these, I feel like these are sun rays and this is like the moon. I could be wrong. But I'm going back to that hand, like breaking free. And remember I said it's like in the light. I don't know. I'm just seeing these, and there's that arm. Or it could be that Saturn is just holding you guys back from seeing truth. It could be that. 10 of Wands, Saturn. Okay. Causes and cures diseases, tells secrets and things hidden, can make one shapeshift. This is definitely has to do with your vision. This has to do with the heavy burden. So 10 of Wands is in regular tarot, traditional tarot, where it's like the weight is on your back. You know, the weight of the world is on your back. And this is due to, you know, life's hard lessons. You guys may not want to see this. You see what I'm seeing right now? The High Priestess knows what it is. The High Priestess accepts what it is. Because the High Priestess is, I guess one way of looking at it is divine, feminine, divine, moon energy. Like, I hate to like dumb it down that way, but that's like one way of looking at it. It just knows what it is and it accepts what it is because it is what it is. But it's in reverse. Yet I'm channeling that you guys maybe don't want to accept it or something like that. Four of Swords, going within, teaches grammar, logic, and rhetoric, can make one appear like a soldier. I can't help but feel like this is the bracelet. It's like, what's going on behind your back? Somebody is able to break free by going within. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm not seeing the Fool. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Makes one wise and teaches everything. Can turn any metal into gold. Transmutes water into wine. Okay, so I feel like this is the Fool that I was picking up on, like the energy of the cliff. Maybe this is why there was no actual person. It was a cliff, like the energy where there was a mouth. and it was like reflecting, Four of Swords. The cliff was like reflecting, looking down, like, does it go? Does it, like green light, red light, and it had to do with communication. Swords. So Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles is earth energy, so the mouth, ungrounding. It's ungrounding, so it goes within. Okay, let's pull one more, and I'll channel it again, pull some clarifiers. What is going on behind your guys' back that you guys are unaware of that would be scary? Ooh, that wanted to come out. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is, again, earth energy, and it's in reverse. Causes any manner of music to be played. Causes trees to bend at will. Brings excellent familiars. Okay. So let's channel this again. What is scary that is going on behind your back? All right, I'm seeing cliffs on the left, cliffs on the right, mountains on the left, mountains on the right, whatever you want to call it. Then we're seeing like a river in between. I feel like there's a bit of fog above the river. And I feel like the water is becoming, it's drying up. I'm able to see the ground where the water was. And there's something happening now on the ground. People are walking. So the water's dried up. That's a message. The fog is gone. What's scary that's happening behind your back? I'm seeing the arm with the bracelet again. It's there. I see it in the background where these people are walking to. I feel like it has to do with maybe the Four of Swords. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. I'm picking up on another message now. The High Priestess in reverse. I feel like what's going on behind your back that could be scary is there's some type of remember how I said it's like the devil and tarot in reverse, like the chains are being released. What's also like going away is the fog, the like this Neptune energy. That's the High Priestess in reverse. It's like delusion. The delusion is going away. The fog is going away with somebody about you. Oh my God. The bracelet. 10 of Wands. Oh my God, I see it now. The person. Oh my God. It makes sense now. The lion. Oh my God. Okay. These cards are taking on all new meanings now. I thought, I feel like it's still the same thing, that this fork, pitchfork, whatever this is, was representative of the scratch. No. This is the lion. Letting go of the delusion by going within. in a fast way. They were moving fast. They were moving fast. So 9 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It's abundance. It's looking at, you know, the fruits of your labor. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. The goat finally gets, oh my God, they were climbing. Okay, sorry, just work with me here. So the river that dries up, the fog goes away, and then people are walking, and then all of a sudden I see like the wrist and a bracelet in the background. They're actually climbing up a mountain. I wish I had said that, but they're going too fast. That's why it's ungrounded energy. What's going on behind your back? I feel like somebody's moving on. And I feel like with all that light in the very beginning of the vision, I feel like you guys are, I'm sorry, like I don't want you guys like to get offended, but going back to this whole delusional like energy with the fog above the water being representing the emotion, and the fog representing the delusion, and 10 of Wands representing Saturn holding yourselves back. I think you guys, like this is also your guys' energy too in a different way. I think you guys are being delusional here too about pretending not to see what you guys see. And it may be because of ego, the lion. All right. I'm going to start channeling again. What is going on behind your guys' back that you're not aware of? Knight of Swords. Okay. Oh, let me make sure you guys can see all this. Yeah. Okay. Wait, is this the same one? Am I losing it? I think this, did I just grab the same candle? No. All right, so we got Knight of Swords. I'm going to start channeling. What is going on behind your guys' back that is scary, that you guys are not aware of? I'm seeing this long table. This long, like, runway table. I feel like you guys are at this table. Like there's a few people there. It's like a, I don't know, a long dinner table. What's scary that's going on behind your back? I feel like dinner has been served. Like, one of those fancy, like, you know, here's your dinner and then there's a cover over it. What's scary that's going on behind your back? Okay, they're zooming into the plate. What's on the plate? I'm nervous. What are they gonna show? I feel like it looks like food. I don't know. What am I missing? What's scary that's going on behind your back, Powin? They're going back to the plate. Uh-oh. I knew there was some shit with that. Okay, this is definitely you guys. You're sitting at the chair. Okay. I feel like you guys just pulled a letter from your plate. And it's like opening up like a brochure. Like a menu. And I feel like a spirit guide's cutting it in half with scissors. It's definitely like a fairy cutting it. And I feel like the scene is changing. Like the scissors, these are two people, a parent and a child. Taking a seat, and looking at the cosmos, but a seat in like the mind or like our eyes. Like, I'm gonna open my eyes to explain what I mean. Like pretend this is like, I know this is gonna sound gross, but like our eye socket, like I have a way with words. Pretend like we're, have you guys ever seen Thumbelina? Like, you know, she's like really tiny. Like, pretend we're that tiny and we can sit, just follow me here. We can sit in our eye socket and we're sitting in it looking at the cosmos, okay? But then also let's look at this another way. Pretend this is like the opening of our mind, like, and let's say the entrance to our mind is, I don't know, at the side of our head. And then it's like we're the size of Thumbelina again. And then we're just chilling there, you know? So it's like the message is, how do I explain this? Like, you know how like we see through our eyes, but then it's like we also, not that we see through our mind, but we learn and we think and we process thoughts in our mind. So therefore it's like we see things in our mind. I don't know how to articulate that one while filming right now. But what's scary that's going on behind your back? The devil. The devil. Knight of Swords. So, Knight of Swords can be looked at. One way is flighty energy, going back and forth on an idea, on a thought. It's also very smart energy as well. It's swords, it's air energy, okay? But it's a knight at the end of the day, okay? So I almost feel like this was the card for the energy of that long table and going back and forth on the plate. because it's like I knew we were going to go back to the plate, but it took a while just to get there. And then the devil. The devil is, what are our obsessions? What are we having trouble letting go? So what's scary that's going on behind your back? Three of Swords. There is this energy where I feel like somebody else has let you guys go. And I feel like for some reason, there is this strong disbelief in this, like not wanting to see it as it is. Because Knight of Swords, it's back and forth energy, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Should I? I don't know. And honestly, the reason for this, as annoying as it is because of so many downloads, so many thoughts coming through. It's usually logical thoughts, but the problem with it is it's on overload. It's on overdrive. We can't take that as humans. It's just like we're either not going to do anything at the end of the day because we're too overwhelmed by it all, or we get discouraged by it, and then we just, again, don't do anything at all, or we don't make the right moves because we overthink it. The devil, this is that being addicted to something that doesn't serve, or being obsessed with the wrong thought, being in it for the wrong reasons. Three of Swords, this is a letting go energy. Like right away, I could tell you right now, this is the paper. This is the brochure. This is a bifold, and the scissors are being cut. Okay. The thing is, the reason it's coming through this way is because it's what's going on behind your back. This is another person's energy. It's not, I see your guys' energy as recognizing it, but not wanting to accept it, because again, it's like the scissors. Oceana. Yeah. Okay. What happened? Okay, that's what I thought. The scissors are being handed to you from one of your spirit guides. Like it's like it wasn't even being handed to you. It's like the spirit guide was doing it for you because you guys weren't doing it. But it's like it's being served to you. And you guys may not want to deal with it, but you guys may have to. And this may be scary because maybe it's like some type of an addiction. Ooh. Knight of Spears. Knight of Spears. Oh. Oh, okay. Pentacles. Okay. So Spears, this is for this deck. This would be Pentacles. So Earth. This is definitely the food. This is the... Oh my God, no, it's not. This is what I was explaining to you guys. This was this adult-child relationship. It felt like a parent and a kid. And it was like the energy was through vision. Like it was, I'm trying to explain this, like an adult and a kid looking at the cosmos and being taught. Okay. And it's like you guys are sitting in the mind and also through vision, the eyes. It's like vision and the mind and the vision. Knight of Spears. But there's something wrong about this because it's in reverse. There's something ungrounding about it. I'll pull one more. What's going on behind your back that's scary, you guys are unaware of? The Hermit in reverse. Oh my God, there's that, the circle thing again. So the Hermit, this is Virgo energy. So when it's straight up, this is solitude, this is wisdom. This is going within. And when it's in reverse, it's basically the opposite of all that. So I feel like it's correlated with this because it's like this parent-kid dynamic and trying to explain something, trying to teach. And it's like not going anywhere because of this ungrounding energy. And also this energy that's not going within. You see, this is exactly what I was seeing. It was a parent-child dynamic. I feel like I'm seeing this child reach for something. I'm going to channel it. It's almost as if it's like the parent and kid duo were just like looking up at the cosmos because it's like there's no true solution because of this energy right here. This is garbage. I'm just going to be honest. So we cut it out. Something like that. All right, so let's channel this. What's going on behind your back that you guys would feel is scary? I feel like what I'm seeing is you guys, and I feel like I'm seeing a funnel in your mouth. What's scary that's going on behind your back? And I'm seeing something in the distance. Like I don't see you guys anymore, but I'm seeing something. So there's light. Like it's a dark room. There it is. It's a spirit guide. It's like it's a fairy. I feel like you guys have a fairy as a spirit guide. And it looks like an angel flying in the sky. Ooh. What's scary that's going on behind your back? I feel like I'm seeing, I feel like I'm getting another message. And, you know, this funnel I'm seeing in your mouth. It's like, you know, when I think of a funnel, I'm thinking of liquid going in your mouth, right? And then there's something about a spirit guide trying to guide you. And the next scene I see is like in the cosmos, I'm seeing like, like somebody, like I'm thinking of the death card, like a transformation. I feel like what's happening behind your back that may be scary. I feel like another message is coming through with these cards is you guys have a spirit guide that's really trying to help you guys transform at this time. And I guess that would be maybe scary. Maybe that would hit home for you guys. Something about that type of message. All right, I'm going to pull a few more cards and then we'll end the reading here. What's scary that's going on behind your guys' back? What's scary that's going on behind your guys' back? What's scary that's going on behind... Oh. What's scary that's going on behind your guys' back, pile? One card. That's scary. Oh, did I have some of these backwards, sorry. Persecution and inquisition. I'm definitely pronouncing those wrong. Inquisition. Inquisition. Oh my God, what is wrong with you right now? Inquisition. All right, whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Why am I doing that? Anyway. Persecution. Okay. I'm going to start channeling. What's going on behind your guys' back? I'm seeing this path and I'm seeing somebody walk down it. And while they're walking down the path, I feel like there's a bunch of roses that they have. And then they create this shield out of it. And then I feel like their eye is in the middle of it. I feel like I'm seeing a crescent moon. What's going on behind your back that would scare you? Oh, that's interesting. Persecution. It came in reverse. And I gotta be honest, that's what I'm seeing here. So, but persecution came out, right? And I feel, okay. All All right. So this is what I'm going to tell you. So it came in reverse. I'm going to take it. I feel like what I'm channeling is persecution. I'm seeing somebody, and the path is really nice. Like it's lit up. This person, they have a shield, like protecting them, over them. And honestly, even looking back, I feel like the eye is like an evil eye. And did I say I saw a moon, like a crescent moon? I don't remember. It doesn't even matter. I feel like maybe what would scare you guys is maybe you guys, again, the devil, I'm picking up on like, there's this energy that you guys may be aware of what's really going on, but you don't want to accept it because I feel like, again, it's one of those things where depending on where we're at in our soul's evolution, we're not ready to accept what we know to be true. I think you guys are wanting to believe that maybe somebody feels some kind of way about you guys. Persecution, like keeping you under some type of persecution. But really, this person, I don't know how to phrase this because your guys' energy is coming off a little bit contradicting. Like you don't want this, but you do want this. That's how it's coming through. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be blunt about it. This person's coming through as they're like shielding you off. And even then, they're not even shielding you off with like bad stuff. It's like their shield is with roses. And that they just don't want to be bothered with anything bad. Literally, it's an evil eye. And then there was a crescent moon. And I felt like they wanted to be hidden because every walk, like every step they took, it was like the shield was like going around them. Like they kept moving it every step they took. What's going on behind your guys' back? That would scare you. I think it would scare you guys to know that this is not what's happening. I think you guys believe... you're being served persecution or something like that. Or there's some type of torture here, or something like that. Because this whole thing is also, again, your guys' energy in some type of way. Baby. In reverse. Let's just make sure these are not all. No. Okay. Baby in reverse. Okay, what's going on behind your guys' back that you would find scary? Okay, so it goes back to the dilated eye, the dilated pupil. Kylo. Something about like you guys can sleep. You guys can... What's going on behind your guys' back? What's going on behind your guys' back? That's scary. I'm seeing the number 4. Why does it keep going back to sleeping, like closing your eyes? What's going on behind your back that you would find scary? Okay, it goes back to this person, the bracelets. I feel like I'm seeing you guys now. And I feel like wait, so this person's driving and you guys are in the passenger seat. And I feel like I'm seeing you guys put all the bracelets on you. And then I'm seeing you guys look at a diamond ring. Keep bringing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. What's going on? What's going on behind your back that you guys would find scary? I feel like that this, I don't know how else to phrase this without just saying what it is. That somebody here is not looking for a future with you. What I was seeing after the diamond ring, it literally went to the scene of the Fool. Like it came out of nowhere. And I see the Fool jump off the cliff, but then hold on to a piece of rope, like as if they made a mistake. And then they tried going back to the cliff. And then they're just like hanging in the middle. It was kind of funny. It was like unsure energy. Biblical. Okay. Oh. What's going on behind your back? That would scare you. Medicine man or woman in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person is looking for something solid. They may even like hold things, they may be very traditional with these things. And I feel like when it comes to like what I was seeing towards the end, like the Fool and tarot, but then kind of just getting stuck in the middle. It's like, I feel like, you know, when we're looking at the ring, like the diamond ring, I'm almost thinking like the future. And there's like this almost skeptical energy. It's not really a medicine man or woman, right? A medicine man or woman, that's a healer. A healer knows like what it wants through spirit. And I feel like this person doesn't believe like you guys know what you want. They don't feel like they don't feel like you can provide to them what it is they want in life or for the future. I don't really know why this would be scary. This is why I'm saying it's a little contradicting, because in the beginning, it's like this is kind of coming through as 10 of Wands for you guys. I feel like all of this, but yet at the same time, it's also 10 of Wands to know all of this. And then at the same time, it's also you guys are acting like the high priestess, like, oh, you don't really believe this anyway. So, but yet you really do know, you really do believe this based off of what you're seeing, because there's too much light for you not to notice it. So I'll channel this again, and then we'll end the reading here for you guys, okay? So what's going on behind your back that would scare you guys? The best way I can describe what I'm seeing is it looks like you guys are looking in like a cereal box, like an empty cereal box. And it's like I'm looking up and I can see your guys' eye looking in the cereal box. And now I feel like it's turning into two towers. Like I'm in the city and I'm looking up. I feel like you guys are walking around. I feel like you guys are walking around the city, but you're really looking at the cosmos. Like you're not paying attention to the buildings like you were, but it's also symbolic of you guys looking down. Like you were looking down. Remember when I said the cereal box? Like that was just another way of trying to describe it, but you guys were looking down to buildings. It's like wondering. I see you guys sitting and you're on an old school phone. What's going on behind your back? That's scary. And I feel like you're reading a newspaper. But there's something up with this because I feel like it's kind of in the dark. Like your face is up against a newspaper. And I feel like you're wearing a cone on your head. I don't know. It's weird. Is this what you thought it would be? I feel like. I don't know. Oh my God. A firecracker? I really feel like I'm seeing something that looks like, I feel like it was like the Pez candy dispenser. But then it looked like a woman. I'm gonna open my eyes. I don't know what's going on there. That was weird. Anyway. So what's going on behind your back? That's, yes, sweetie. That's scary. That you guys would find scary. Persecution. So I feel like this is you guys looking down at the two buildings. And then you guys are like walking away, right? And you're looking up at the cosmos. Why do I think this? Because there's no persecution, there's freedom. And nobody's, you know, why am I getting so hung up on this? Inquisiting you. Baby. What's scary that's going on behind your back? Old school. Reading a newspaper, but reading it so up close, it's like, it was kind of like a joke. I feel like the cone on the head, you know, it's like you go in the corner because it's like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Trying to, you know, I think of, if it's straight up, I think of, you know, believe it or not, I would think growth, growing from, you know, I don't know, baby, evolving, whatever. But the way I was seeing it, it's like, I feel like, again, it's almost like similar to what I was channeling before. It's like no future, like, and not what I was channeling now. What I was channeling now was like wanting to be grown up, but trying to force it almost to a point where it's like not natural. So therefore it's not. And then maybe it makes you guys not happy or something like that. Oh my God, this was definitely like the weird demented thing I was seeing with the Pez and the, I don't even want to get into it. But anyway, biblical. Oh, medicine, man, medicine. Not a healer. Oh, okay. So like what I'm picking up on, what's going on behind your back that could scare you? Honestly, what I'm going to say about this is that this may not be your guys' energy, but this is definitely the perception of what another thinks about you guys behind your back. And this may frighten you because maybe you guys have no idea that this is the persona, or however you want to, whatever you want to call it, that another thinks of you guys. I feel like this was a little disturbing, to be honest with you, this part. So I'm going to say that this is probably just what somebody else thinks regarding you guys, and doesn't make it true necessarily. That's really for you guys to say. But it's coming through as what would scare you guys. So it's either maybe it's true and that's why it would scare you, or it's like not true and it's like, hey, why would they think this? So anyway, guys, that's what I got for you guys. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. All right. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so we are going to channel and pull some cards to see what's scary that's going on behind your guys' back currently. And when we say that, you know, just to be clear, we're talking about not necessarily what's scary, you know. It's what would be scary to you guys with where you're at in your soul's evolution. All right, what would be scary to you guys to know at this time? So what is going on behind your back? All right, so let's get to it. Let's channel it. Pile 2. I'm going to start shuffling. I'm going to start channeling. What is going on behind pile 2's back? That would be scary for pile 2 to know. What is something that pile 2 does not know about that is currently going on behind their back? I feel like I'm seeing what is scary that is going on behind your back that you're not aware of? I feel like I'm seeing somebody going into your mind. Guys, you have no idea. I'm so sorry. But I cannot make this up. Every time I click record, it's almost unbelievable. Anyway, what would be... what's scary that's going on behind your back that you're unaware of? Okay, so I feel like I'm seeing this... it's a princess. It is this, I feel like it's Sleeping Beauty. So in the very beginning of this vision, I'm seeing light in the mind, and I'm seeing somebody walk in, and then they walk into the dark part. So, and then I'm seeing like this is all taking place in your mind, okay? And then Sleeping Beauty is here. It's almost as if somebody is trying to gain access to ooh, I'm gonna open my eyes. It was like an earthquake that like literally shook. It's almost as if somebody is trying to, behind your back and in like a sneaky kind of way, gain access to information in your mind that you're not giving or something like that. That's why I feel like you guys are Sleeping Beauty. Like Sleeping Beauty is the version of you that is, I don't want to say the mask because that's not what I mean. It's more just like, this is what we see as you. Like you are Sleeping Beauty. And they want to see what's like inside the mind of Sleeping Beauty. Something like that. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody's putting in the work. Answers questions about the past, present, and future. Gives dignities, grants the favor of friends and foes, faithful servant. So 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. It's looked at as, I don't know, I'm just going to go off of memory. I believe Capricorn energy. It's just putting in the work that, you know, needs to be done. It's usually working as a team. So it's interesting because I feel like the light and the dark, there's something to this. What's Unbelievable. 8 of Pentacles. Again, we have Pentacles, earth energy. Turns water into wine and back again. Turns blood into wine. Turns any metal into legal tender coins. Makes fools wise. So 8 of Pentacles is again putting in the work. Let me close the window. Unbelievable. So fucking annoying. So frustrating. Okay, so anyway. So this is this person almost like shining a light or believing they have like access into your mind. Something about this represents access into your mind. And then this represents entering like the part of you that is kind of like a boundary or not being shown. So therefore it's like they really have to put in the work, more work. 8 of Pentacles is work that it, oh my God, I got it now. Okay. So 3 of Pentacles is teamwork. In traditional tarot, it's 3 people. It's the one person showing the 2 people how something is done. It's like a teacher showing students how something is done. One way of looking at it. Okay. So therefore it's teamwork. So what would be scary for you to learn what's going on at this time? Something you're not aware of. There's something that you've given access to because it's your mind and it's 3 of Pentacles, and I'm just seeing this one person, but 3 of Pentacles represents teamwork. So something you've done gives access to this person, gives access for this person to enter your mind in some type of way, to your thoughts, okay? Based off of something you've done. Then at that point, they're putting in the work by themselves to get to the part of you that you do not show, aka Sleeping Beauty, because you are not showing this part of you, but you may be showing this part. I hope that makes sense, but I'll continue to channel and hopefully like it'll make more sense as we go. So why would this be scary? Because somebody's trying to figure you out, and this is considered a private territory. It was completely pitch black at this part of your mind. Oh, Queen of Swords. Yeah. So Queen of Swords is air energy. Oh, Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. No access. Teaches geometry and measurements, increases one's intelligence, can transform a person into a bird. So Swords energy, air energy, sorry. That is smart energy. It is communication, how we process thought, how we communicate. And this represents a part of you that you are not sharing. You are sleeping. You are sleeping, but there's something about this because it's straight up. It's not in reverse. Yet this part of your mind, it's pitch black. There's no access. But this person is working hard to gain access to this part that you do not show to the world. But because you've done something almost like, I don't know, opened a window, opened some type of door to your mind. The best way I can explain this energy, because this imagery isn't really helping much, is if you think back to traditional tarot, Three of Pentacles is, I don't know what you call that guy, but like a painter or a sculptor at the window in a church. He's doing something and he's showing a woman and a man something. He's teaching them something and they're observing. You've done something like this with this person and they were watching and observing you, and they learned something based off of that, and now they're in your mind. But now they're on their own in your mind, and they're trying to figure something out into the part where it's almost like, what do we do in the real world? Like teachers, parents, can only teach us so much, so far, right? And then we're on our own. And then it's like, that's the real world, right? It's kind of like what's happening here. This person is on their own at this point, and they're trying to get to a certain part of you, gain access to you, and they don't know how to do it, but they're trying, they're putting in the work. But what they are aware of is that this Queen of Swords energy exists, even though you, it's funny because it's again, pitch black. There's something about this that's a secret, but yet it's not a secret because the Sleeping Beauty came in very clearly and very bright, even though it was dark. And that's exactly what, ironically enough, this card represents, is bright energy. It is, if you think of traditional tarot, it's that woman with the sword on the chair. It's also that energy of like, yeah, we can have a conversation, but be prepared to have a conversation, you know, like, not that this energy wants to fight, but it's also not going to put the sword down, you know? Like, I hope that makes sense. Like, Queen of Swords doesn't want to fight, but it's a smart energy. It is, I don't want to just keep repeating myself, but it's air energy. It is, it's logical. It knows how to communicate. It understands Queen of Swords understands their thoughts, and Queen of Swords isn't going to back down because they're afraid they're going to hurt your feelings, you know? So be prepared to have an open conversation. Be prepared, you know, that's the best way I can describe it. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so let's go back into this. So what is scary about this that you're unaware of that's going on behind your back? I'm seeing a bridge. There's like, but it's a bridge, it's a walking bridge. Like you can walk, and there's a cliff. So, oh, the cliffs are turning into the two faces, and then they look like they're going to come together, but then they don't. It's like that. So I don't know where the bridge went and why cliffs are moving. I don't know, but this is what's happening in the vision. What's scary that's happening behind your back? It's very dark, but I could still see the outline of these two. It's faces. One face is yours and one face is this person's. What's scary that's going on behind your back? Let's pull a card. So we see a bridge. There's two cliffs and then there's a bridge, you know. And then the scene is changing to the two cliffs doing this, where it looks like they're going to come together, but they separate. But they were already separated. And in the very beginning of the vision, there was light. Like everything was lit up. Not like this was like a bright, good feeling. No. But it goes from clearly being seen to dark. What is scary that's going on behind your back? You know, it's so weird because I almost want to say a disconnect, a breakup, right? Because there's this bridge holding you together with somebody. And even though we don't see the bridge fall apart, we know symbolically by seeing the vision change to the two cliffs, which is one is the other person and one is you. We see you guys are going in two different directions. That's the message, right? But in some form, some type of way, don't we already know this by being separated? I mean, not that you guys are going in two different directions, but you guys are separated nonetheless, okay? But now you guys aren't connected. You guys aren't connected anymore. You guys are... Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the message. You guys aren't connected anymore. But it's so weird because as much as I want to say that, oh my God, this is why I don't want to say it. Because internally, I think you guys are. Because there's something happening in the dark where you guys are, like you guys aren't leaving. Even though there's like this thing happening where you guys aren't like this. You see, that's my point. You guys aren't like this. You guys are like this in different directions, but you aren't here, you know, or it's just like in the vision, it's not just you. The person is still there. I guess that's why, like, I feel like there's a message within that. I feel like it goes back to 8th house. And obviously we're going to get back to like the whole message, like, because I feel like I'm just getting bits. So what's scary that's going on behind your back that you're not aware of? That you're splitting from someone, but still connected. I feel like the fact that you're still connected is what's scary, because I feel like the fact that that was in the dark, like there was something negative about it. Like maybe something that's out of your control, and that's what's scary. Oh, no. We're taking just that one. 6 of Swords in reverse. Well, that's not good. That's going back to shitty waters. Okay. Travels the world over in an instant and brings anything anywhere. Gives the truth about thefts and hidden treasures willing to do anything one commands. Okay, so it's in reverse. Oh my God. Do you guys see the imagery? So it's in reverse. Okay, let's pull the next card. Wait. Yes, okay. Remember how I said, there is this bridge, and it's like this person's a cliff, and then there's a bridge, and then you're a cliff. So remember, Six of Swords in reverse is going back to shitty waters, right? Do you guys like how I just came up with that? Right. So anyway, so you see how the head is separated. I can't think of the word right now. Oh man, I wish I could just think of the word. It would be perfect. Anyway, decapitated. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Anyway, so think of the imagery here. So if it's in reverse, it means the opposite. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like you are separating from somebody physically for good. But I feel like 8th house shit, which is internally, you may not be. High Priestess in reverse. Teaches art and science, knows the secret thoughts of all and can change them, causes love, shows vision of the world. So it's in reverse. So, oh my God, again. I just realized. Do you guys see what's going on? Do you guys see what's going on? So just before we even get into the High Priestess in reverse, so the imagery, you see how it's 2 heads. So it's the 1. It would be 1 in reverse. I hope that makes sense. Because the imagery, just think of it when it's in reverse, it would be the opposite, just like the meanings. So if this person has 2 heads while it's straight up, if it's in reverse, it's just the 1 head. Which means the 8th house, which now makes sense, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is your internal, well, I mean, yeah, it's one way of looking at it. Moon energy, like your intuition. What's the secret? That's why it's coming through so dark. Because the High Priestess straight up is having this intuitive knowing. What's behind the veil. Teaches art and science, knows the secret thoughts of all and can change them, causes love, shows vision of the world. When it's in reverse, it's keeping a secret. I mean, there's many ways of looking at it in reverse. It could be the opposite of all these things, but I'm going to go based off of what I was channeling. And based off what I was channeling is that the energy is still there, that you are, what's scary that's happening behind your back is it's like you're not separating from somebody energetically. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. So what's scary that's going on behind your back that you guys are unaware of? Pile 2. I'm going to start channeling. What's scary that's going on behind your back? I'm seeing sorry, somebody go up the stairs. Something about the root chakra, something. This is happening in the dark. What's scary that's going on behind your back? Somebody's making a call. Somebody doesn't feel safe. What's happening behind your back? I'm seeing a guy that, the way they feel right now, though, they're coming through as a boy. What's scary that's going on behind your back? Pile 2. They're giving something. I see something. 2 circles. Looks like a boombox. A small boombox. It's definitely symbolic of something. And they're thinking about reaching out. I see the door. Options. Okay, so it's scary. That's going behind your back. So this would be scary. I'm seeing, it looks like the top of the Space Needle. I feel like Space Needle in Seattle. All right, let's pull some cards. What's scary that's going on behind your back? Four of Spears, Four of Pentacles. Oh, this was the root chakra going up the stairs. Okay, so this person doesn't feel safe, right? This is the person that's coming through as a man, but maybe feeling vulnerable like a boy or something like that. And they were holding a phone. Oh, the two phones. Oh, no! No, 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 no. No. What? Oh, sorry, I know you guys just want to know what's on the card. Queen of Wands. I believe this was reverse. Queen of Wands. This would make sense why they feel like a boy. Queen of Wands is a controlling energy. I feel like this is the boombox. This was definitely the circles I was seeing. I was seeing two circles. Oh, there's somebody with them. They give something to somebody. I think this person, that's right. They handed over something to somebody. I feel like it, and it was a boombox. It was a boombox. What is a boombox? A radio. Radio. What does a radio do? Repeats things, but it was their phone originally. I do remember that. So I feel like they're spying and showing whatever it is you're doing on social media to a controlling woman figure. And whatever they're saying, they consider about reaching out to you. Yeah. Eight of Swords. They're not sure, though. Oh. Oh, yeah. Remember. Eight of Swords. Like, the options. I forgot, like, how to go about it. Something like that. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah. That's right. That's what I was seeing. The doorway is. Yeah, they won't do it. What's scary that's going on behind your back? This person oh, three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is bringing on another message now. Three of Pentacles. You know how I said this is teamwork? They're showing with their phone whatever you're posting to somebody else. Strength in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they won't reach out. They won't do it, but they consider doing it. All right, I'm going to channel this. Okay. So what's scary that's going on behind your back? What's scary that's going on behind your back? I'm sorry, like I keep seeing this image and I'm waiting to understand it. Hold on one second. I'm seeing, oh, now it makes sense. Okay. All right. I don't even need to look at the cards. So like what I'm seeing is this person hiding behind this mask, like this mask kind of looks like a skull, like almost like a scary skull, whatever. Like it's all a front, and then we get to see what's behind the skull, and it's almost like it's supposed to be a male, but it's strong feminine energy. And what they're also, okay, so a few things, very like stressed out, like a stressed out person, based off of something you're doing. And then on top of it, they try to relax through music. They try to tune it all out. I see headphones. And then another thing is, the reason they become all like Eight of Swords energy, like not sure, should they do it, should they not, because they get in their head about the way like it should be done, about reaching out to you. You see the Two of Wands? Like the way I see it, the way I was seeing it in the vision was like, I kept seeing like the entrance of caves, like which, almost like doorways, like which doorway, like which option, should I go with this one, should I go with that one, should I go, like the way they were showing it is that this person is a tight ass, like it needs to be a specific way, and because it can't be this way, this is their energy behind a mask, like deep down, this is who they really are. Like, so don't get fooled, because this was the mask that they were showing me, that they like portray. I know that's fucked up, but hear me out. Like, it's all symbolism for like who they pretend to be. And it's a bunch of bullshit. So maybe the truth of this person's real energy would be scary for you to know, because it's not tough. You know, I know that was just kind of like spooky, but like how it was coming through in the vision is tough. And it's like, not so much, you know? And maybe that would be scary, is to know that this is what's really going on and that they're sharing your stuff. I don't know, maybe a mother figure, possibly. So clarifiers. Ooh. Oh my God, that came in reverse. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Yeah. We can channel that. So it came in reverse. So what's scary that's going on behind your back that you're unaware of? I feel like what would be scary, like what's scary that's going on behind your back is to know so when we go back to these cards, Three of Pentacles, somebody is showing in traditional tarot to other people. This person is teaching, right? How to do something. And Four of Spears is Four of Pentacles. This is another way of looking at this, I feel like, is home. And I'm going to tell you why. Four is the ground beneath your feet. Pentacles is earth energy. And when it's straight up, it's when you don't want to let go of something. And usually when we have that energy, it comes from what we learned growing up. And Mother came in reverse. And I feel like what would be scary for you guys to learn is that the person that's coming through in this reading is the things they learned growing up, either from their mom or a mother figure, or I really can't say it's female friends, honestly. It's coming through it as a mother figure right now. And it's like the things that they're being told from this person about you, it would probably be just like, I don't want to say disturbing, but it's just like, they're just things that get, how it's coming. Okay, I'm trying to be nice is what I'm doing. The way it's coming through is, you see the imagery in this card, the mom with the 2 kids. What I'm seeing is a mom tells somebody something and it really gets in this person's head and fucks them up. That's what I'm seeing. Black gets in their head, black goes through their spine, and they're easily controlled. That's what I see. I'm not going to pretend I don't see what I see. And that's why it would be scary, because that is what it is. That's where we come from. That's where we're raised. That's where we grow up. That's our mom or mother figure, whatever. And that would be scary for you guys to know, because there's no coming back from that. It doesn't matter. That's all in the brain. You know what I mean by that? When a mother has a strong influence on a guy or our friends, whoever, it's like even us, like I feel like to a certain point, my mom does too, but I'm able to separate. Like when I see things she says that doesn't vibe with me, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like even when she's right about my friends or my boyfriends or my exes, whatever, it's like there's certain things she still wasn't right about. You know what I mean? Like I'm never going to be that person. I know there's more people that disagree than agree with me on this, but I am not that type that blood is thicker than water. No fucking way. As a rising Libra, abso-fucking-lutely not. I've never been that person. My mother is a twin, and her and her twin sister, since I was 5 or 6 years old, have been, no joke, getting me in the middle of their bullshit since I was a child. And I have never taken my mother's side because she's my mother. So I'm not that person to be like, you know what, guys? You know what? Because it's your mom. No, I'm sorry. Moms give bad advice. I'm not going to tiptoe on anybody's thing. If I'm triggering anybody, don't watch it. Don't trigger yourself. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And I feel like when that happens, like I know I have certain friends. Oh my God, I had this one friend. She had mom issues too. And she so fucking controlled by her own mother. So controlled. And it's kind of very similar to that energy too. And it's like she makes decisions based off of the things her mother feeds her. And it's like, why do you not separate yourself or free yourself from that type of energy? And it's like, because that's my mother. And it's like, that literally doesn't make any logical sense. I understand it, but I also understand the logical part, that you have to free yourself from that, and understanding when you can see what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. So hopefully all that made sense. And I was trying to tiptoe around it because Mother came through, but you know what? Like, it is what it is, guys. All right. Queen of Wands in reverse. What's going on behind your back? Scary. Male, female. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm just thinking back to this. Okay. All right, let's channel that. What is going on behind your back? That would be scary to find out. I'm seeing this sleepy eye, and the amount of the eye that's like open, light is shining through. The eye closes. Okay, so I'm thinking back to I see like a spirit guide. Two, right, male, female. Two spirit guides under the eyelid, like trying to open it up. So right away I'm thinking of divine feminine, divine masculine energy, something like that. And trying to be like awakened. You know, I'm thinking back to the earlier vision and how it's all taking on new messages now. Sleeping Beauty in the dark, and I feel like I'm seeing somebody on the chariot. Sorry. Like somebody on the chariot. The chariot in tarot, traditional tarot. And I'm seeing, okay, the male and female, shadow and light. And when I think of the chariot, I think of yin yang, because that is what it is about, balancing. It's supposed to be Cancer energy, like balancing your emotions, like I believe moving forward, like with your emotions or on your emotions, something like that. I'm not phrasing it properly. So I want to see something. So we have Eight of Pentacles. We have Queen of Wands in reverse. And we have male, female in reverse. What is going on behind your back? That would be scary to know. Oh, I see it right here. So remember the light that was shining through the eye, the sleeping eye. Oh, Queen of Wands is a controlling energy. Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. Oh, this was supposed to be the Chariot. spirit guides. Spirit guides are trying to wake them up. So this person is coming through as a male, and I feel like their divine feminine energy is off, something like that, because Queen of Wands is here and it's in reverse, and that's when a controlling energy is coming through. And they try to put in the work. That's why it's sleeping eye. It's like the eyelid opens and then it closes. It opens. Like they try, like, but not long enough. Like they're sleeping beauty as well. And their spirit guides try helping them. And I believe that they are trying to come into balance or something like that. There is definitely this this energy of trying. Kylo. So why would this be scary? Oh, so in this vision earlier, we go back to your mind. This person is trying to get access to a private part of you, but this person wouldn't even be able to understand. Oh, I see that. Look, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see my visions, but oh, look. Can you guys see that? Do you guys see that person's eyes closed? Ooh. I don't know. I see their eyes closed and then it's like the thing is over their mouth. Anyway. So they wouldn't be able to understand this Queen of Swords energy you have. Why? Because their divine feminine energy is imbalanced and they're currently working on it. So, but it's funny because it's like at the same time, it's like they're trying to figure out your Sleeping Beauty energy. And this Sleeping Beauty energy is symbolism for divine feminine energy in this reading. Like, is it really? I don't know. I don't really care. But in this vision, it is. Divine feminine energy for this reading is Sleeping Beauty. So they're trying to understand a certain part of you that is private. But it's like, even if they were to understand, and just to be clear, the Sleeping Beauty is Queen of Swords. Even if they were to understand your Queen of Swords, they could never at this point in their life actually understand it. It's like if they were to actually figure this part of you out, they wouldn't really figure it out. It's like if they were to get the answers, they would be like, I have the answers. But it's like, it would be like 2 years later, it would be like, oh my God. It's like that song, I Wish I Knew Then What I Know Now, where it's like, you know how like we think we knew. It's one of those things where we thought we really knew, but we really didn't. But it feels certain, like, no, we know. This is that. I hope that makes sense. So this person believes like, because of their controlling energy, that they could figure this out. But it's like, even if they had it in front of them, they would think they would know, and they definitely wouldn't know. And it's because they're sleeping. But it's funny because you're presenting this type of energy. out there, but you really actually are the Queen of Swords. Hopefully that made sense. What's scary that's going on behind your back? What's scary that's going on behind your back? Oh. Okay, so baby. All right, so baby in reverse. Okay. So what I was seeing was it looked like oh my God, why am I at a loss for words? A gravestone. Not a gravestone, tombstone. Sorry. Like we're in the dirt. Hopefully you guys are following. Like there's a hole in the ground and there should be oh my God, a dead body, but there isn't. It's all right. So oh, did I do that wrong? Oh my God, we're only over here. Sorry guys. So we have Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, baby in reverse. Okay. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, baby in reverse. What's going on behind your guys' back? I feel like we're in a maybe like a cave or something, and the doorway is blocked by like a big rock or door or something like that. Like the way out is blocked is what I'm trying to say. And somebody is moving, they're moving like the rock, the thing that's blocking the way out. And we're seeing a little bit of light. Okay, the light is teeth. It's actually somebody's white teeth. What's scary that's going on behind your back? The energy is like being faced with like not having a choice but to deal with somebody somebody talking to you. You know, like you can't escape. Like you have to hear them. I don't think you want to though, because I think this is why it's scary, because the why am I getting so hung up on this? This is so annoying. I'm sorry, guys. The rock, we're just going to say it's a rock that's blocking the way out. It's like it kept fluctuating, moving. And I feel like this was your way out, like your escape. And then there's teeth. Like it wasn't light, it was teeth. It was somebody's teeth. It's like they've blocked you in. You know what? I feel like this is why baby is in reverse. It's like you can't grow, you can't go, you can't, because this same person, oh my God, I got it. I got it. Oh, that's funny. This is what I was seeing as the door. But it's like this person's energy, like, comes through the door, like, and it's like you can't go. But you know what's crazy is it's 8. I feel like it's the 8th house. I feel like this is energetically, it goes back to feeling this internally. It's over here. I feel like I'm picking up on these cards. Persecution and inquisitive. Oh my God. Inquisitive? Whatever. Right. Because they're not speaking. It's just like they're random white teeth by the door, and it's all energy. And they're not going anywhere. Like, they don't reach out. They don't speak their truth. They go back to shitty waters. It's like they don't really separate. It's like they go back. They go back to you. But they don't really. It's like the best way I can describe this energy is not getting off your chest what it is you have to get off your chest. You just keep it all in. You keep it all in. You keep it all in. Except what's scary here is you feel their energy. There we go. That's what it is. That's what's going on. So even though ties have been cut and you guys are like, it's like you feel their energy. That's what's going on. Meanwhile, and the reason you feel their energy as well is because they're also like trying to figure you out. While not speaking. What's going on behind your back? I'll be scared. Oh, no, stop. What's going on behind your back? That's scary. What's going on behind your back? That's scary. Oh, just one card. Greco-Roman. Okay. So we have Strength in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Ooh, that's interesting. The reason I'm saying that is because the High Priestess in traditional tarot, the temples are there, and then we have the temples here. And then Strength in reverse. Greco-Roman. Okay. What's scary that's going on behind your back? What's scary that's going on behind your back? Oh my God. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Okay. What's scary that's going on behind your back? That's interesting. So temples represents learning, library, education, information. I'm seeing a lot of light, and there's something about, you know, whatever you say, you do, and this person learns from you. They're learning something. Also, what's scary? Something you're saying and doing gives this person, it was a little contradicting. I want to say gives them power, like makes them feel power, like by learning, and also grounding. I know that's a little contradicting because there's something also you do that throws them off with the Four of Pentacles, where they're ungrounded and then they feel like they got to share whatever it is you're posting. But then there's also stuff that you're sharing that's considered to be educational, where they're learning about different things and they feel powerful based off the information you're giving. Like they feel big, something like that. So maybe they're gaining something from the information you're giving in order to feel that way. I don't know if you guys can see what I see, but look. You see like the hands, like one hand over here and like a fist over here and like the shape of a head over here. Some people can see the things I say. I don't know if you can. I mean, yeah, we can just say like it's not that, but whatever. Anyway, so let me channel this again. So the reason, so again, these cards are taking on new meaning. So it would be a secret. They're learning stuff from you. And the Strength card in reverse, again, that had something to do with it was a little confusing about the feeling powerful. Maybe it's kind of like a contradiction. Maybe they kind of feel a little powerful, but not really, maybe because they know they're getting the information from you. Something was a little weird there. Or maybe it's because the Strength, because I kept seeing even though they felt extremely powerful, maybe it's like they don't feel powerful enough to like still like reach out to you. Maybe that's why it's in reverse. I don't know. Let's see. What's scary that's going on behind your back? I'm seeing, you know, like when you go on a cruise, that big, that, I forgot what they're called. Cruise boats. Cruise boats. Cruise boats. No, the big cruises. Anyway, they have these things for you to walk on. I'm seeing that over water. I'm seeing waves. I feel like I'm seeing them on the cruise. What the hell is this thing called? Charter? I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I'm seeing them like in the shadows. Let's just call it a boat. I feel like this person also believes that they believe they know your secrets too. That's what I was picking up on. Like they're looking in the water and I feel like I'm seeing what's supposed to be. Oh, do you guys see it? Look, I love when this happens. Do you see like this light and the shape, the outshine, like the outline of this person and then the outline of this person? That would be so cool if you guys can see the things I see. Like I see the outline of this person, their the back, like, and then this is them. Two different people. I feel like this person believes that they see your sadness, your secrets. I believe that they feel that they're the cause for some of these. See, look, and they don't have the strength to reach out. You see, do you see this? Look. Do you see the outline of that? A face. I don't know. These are beginning to take on more messages. But anyway, so this is what I got for you guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. All right.